Hello and welcome back, my little shooting stars. So we're back with another Monster Hunter Stories 3 video. This is part 7. I know it's been a while yet again. This is another voice-over video. So that's why it took a while. Also, we've been in the works, kind of in the middle of a lot of game updates, so a lot of new games and everything, so Monster Hunter Stories kind of took a back burner. I do plan to finish it, so I wanted to get this out for you. Unfortunately, I did lose the original voice audio. You might hear a little bit of it here and there in this, but I'll do my best to cover it up. Because I had changed my audio settings between this recording and the last recording, so I was working out the kinks. So I started this episode off in the new swampy area. I wanted to see what we could get, because I wasn't sure if this was like a full-blown area or if this was I was hoping it was like a actual new area that we were gonna explore, and it kind of was or is, but it's not like a story, like a full story area. It's not considered a full area by the game. So even though we can find some monsters here, you will find these monsters in the next areas as well. We did find out a lot of crucial information in the last episode, though, and I was really shocked by the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, I highly recommend you go watch it, because you're going to see some glimpses of those crucial parts of information.
Is this the marsh at work?
That's a safe bet. Stay on your toes.
Rudy, ever my savior. I am really glad
Princess, wake up! Please!
that we didn't lose the game audio, for sure.
Your Highness, you finally opened your eyes! Rudy? Are you alright? Where does it hurt? Tell me! Really, I'm alright. You most certainly aren't! I'll fetch a physician at once! Wait, there are no doctors in this wasteland! Calm down, Rudy. I'm perfectly fine. But the others must be worried. Let's get back to them quick. But... I'm alright, really. Besides... What is it? Just before we were swept away, I could swear I heard a monster. Suffice to say, you're not alone. A monster? Yeah. We should hurry. There's nothing to be afraid of, Your Highness, because I've got your back. Thanks. Now let us away.
I love Rudy so much. He's such a little trip. Like, he's the Best little companion, bro. He goes from flipping out to just like, it's fine, I have your back, let's go. Alright, we'll be fine. And I love how she's just like, oh yeah, I heard a monster, we're not alone. And then of course there's all these monsters here, but this isn't the one she was talking about. I absolutely adore my Nagakuga. He is my baby. And of course this was the Silver Wind variant that I worked very hard to get. I explored quite a bit, fought monsters quite a bit. Just, that's what the cut was. Just to gather materials, and I cut out the monsters that you guys have seen me fight before, and I wasn't too sure if we had fought a Baroth before, but I don't think we had. Or a Baroth? Baroth. Yeah, Baroth. Before, so I decided to keep this in. It's a really quick fight, and then I also sped through it because he's a really easy monster, even though I almost get, I think, yeah, I almost get taken out in this fight. Just because the levels in this area are pretty high.
You did it! Yeah! On to the next!
But I wanted to keep, like, the newer monster fights in for you guys. And then I was not, like, I wanted to do more exploring, so I was pretty sure that was the pathway we were supposed to go down. So I kept exploring here. And gathering materials, which honestly was a pretty smart move. And I didn't expect to see this little dude here, but the fact that he had vital essence was so good for me. I was like over the moon to find the vital essence because it was super helpful for me, like especially in the surrogate gem. Because I needed those for the Elder Dragon fights that I get into like way later, just for like setup purposes and everything. Like those are so helpful in Elder Dragon fights. So I was super happy to see him with these new supplies. I guess just from unlocking the new area. So that was a big help. And I just kind of went through all of his recipes just to see if there was anything that I really wanted with all the points that we had accrued throughout our journey so far. And I went and bought just a ton of recipes. Now, I just kind of wanted to flesh out other areas that, like, I was kind of preparing to flesh out other areas. So I was kind of just taking what I could get. I reset the spawns and I was doing more exploration, going through, gathering more eggs. So that's why you saw us back at the camp. I was just trying to get like every single egg that I could.
All right. Oh.
And as you can see, we're decently high level because we're able to just attack things and they just flop over. So we don't have to fight anything anymore. I wasn't really, like, so when I broke down, I panicked there for a second. When I broke down that guy's wall for the first time, I was not expecting to see him sleeping there. He scared the daylights out of me. I actually did end up running into him and having to run away from that fight because he is too high of a level for us right now. So I decided to continue to see what other stuff was in the next part of this area.
Your Highness. My humblest apologies.
Where'd that come from?
My actions put you in danger. I must make amends.
Rudy, it's not your fault.
It is. It's my responsibility to protect you. I missed that monster completely. Your Highness, I have utterly failed to keep you safe. My family has served yours for generations. It's an honor to be in your service, my liege. I, hope to prove indispensable during my tenure.
You may rise.
Sir! Amazing.
She has much to learn, both as royalty and as a rider. Do what you can to help her.
Help the princess?
We're counting on you.
Yes, sir! Salutations! My name is Rudy, and I have been charged as your Palico. It's nice to meet you. You too. I swore I'd protect you, Your Highness, even if it cost me my life. But I've let you down.
That's where you're wrong. Well, remember that time in the forest way back when we both got covered in mud?
Yes, I do remember that.
In those days, riding Ratha was the only thing that made me happy, but I guess I got a little carried away. I fell off of him and was knocked unconscious. By the time I came to, it was already night.
I'm really sorry, Ratha.
you hadn't saved us, Ratha and I never would have made it home. My father once told me, Rudy is a very special feline. Whenever you need him, he'll come to your aid.
The king said that?
Sure did. And he's right, you are special. It's not just Ratha. I had you by my side as well.
Princess.
Now, as sweet as those are, like, I still want to know how Aratha was able to fly,
Your Highness!
like, actually, like, just legitimately fly around. Because we just glide now. And it was younger back then. Like, he's a full-fledged dragon now. So he should be able to fly. But he's not able to fly. He only glides. So I'm rather curious as to why they chose to make this sort of change. Now, maybe in the end game, and then I was like, oh geez, we have to have a digger. And I didn't have a digger at the time, and I don't think there was a way to, like, legitimately go back and get a digger. Because I think you're actually stuck in this area. Until you get through it. But I also just didn't want to go back. But maybe in the in-game there's a way to get Ratha to actually fly? I don't know. I'm not sure. These guys were new. But it was a rather lengthy fight, so I just kind of skipped through it. It was pretty boring since they're little side bugs. Or like little side creatures, not bugs. They're crabs.
And we're sure this is the right direction?
Yes, absolutely certain. Just follow me. I'll lead the way. Yeah!
Are you alright?
Of course. Through confounding quagmires or across a stormy sea, you'll always find the proper path and guide Meowster to victory! That's my family's oft-repeated motto. Now, right this way!
Rudy?
Yeah. Why you?
Rudy, on your feet.
Right.
Okay. Let's go!
So I thought this monster was pretty cool. I've only seen it a few times before, like, before I actually liked this game. It's a mudflyer. And I figured since it was in, like, this part of the game, there had to be, like, a mechanic to it, because every fight, like, every flag fight,
Counting on you.
or, like, important fight, I guess, has, like, a special mechanic to them. And it wasn't like a feral monster or anything,
Watch
but
out! Let's go!
I wasn't like entirely sure what to do. But I figured if it was mud, I should like wash it away. So I took out my Legiacris here, and I was like trying to figure out what to do here.
Come on, everyone. No! Nice job! You did it! What? Oh no. This will do it! Classic! All right, keep it up!
I was trying to like lower its accuracy, but I didn't have to. Legiacris legitimately just decimated it with that one attack while it was down. I'm so glad I have this boy. He is such a like good member for the
Tremendous work,
team.
Your Highness. Very well done.
That zappy thing you do saved me once again. Thank you, Rudy.
Oh, I'm just so glad I could help, truly. Those who are born with this power are meant to lead my clan forward, or so they say. Even so, my ability's half-baked at best. Startling monsters with a little jolt is pretty much all it's good for.
I have to disagree.
Ugh.
You saved my life. This really was the right direction.
Looks like we had us an Almudron.
Now I see. So it wasn't the marsh mucking around with the terrain. This Almudron here was the culprit. It's just been one rare beastie after another lately. No surprise.
Yeah, because my luck?
Never runs out.
That reminds me. Princess.
Honestly, we're...
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. Look, I could tell you had your own stuff from the get-go. It was pretty obvious you had something special about you. I mean, this whole group revolves around you, after all. Anyway, off to the city. Good food and even better beds await.
Off we go. Your Highness!
So this is the proper third area of the game. Which honestly, this area is so pretty. Like, even though it's just a giant desert, it's very pretty. I like it a lot here.
Oh no! There's no way!
Oh, that? That's a crystallized dragon.
It's what?
Yeah, that thing right there, that's a dragon. I ain't never seen one so big before, though.
It's downright colossal.
Just wait till you see it up close.
That's right. We gotta get a better look at it. For the research alone, right?
Hold on. Galliad, we're going, right?
What kind of rangers would we be if we didn't research the encroachment?
You're all incorrigible.
I love Ogden. He's such a cute little old man. So, I also love this region because it holds some of my, like, favorite monsters. And I went to take a look. I was like, alright, enough with the story. I want to see what eggs are around. Like, I went and poked around because I was like, okay, I want to see what eggs are here. And these were the same eggs that we found in that other region, which is why I said that that other region is connected to here, so it's not that big of a deal.
All right.
He's so excited.
That's Lao Shanlong! Real as the nose on my face! All the legends undersold it! Just look at how big this thing is!
They really did exist.
Incredible!
I'll tell you right now, there aren't many of us hunters who have ever met a live Lao Shan Long, that's for sure.
What's with the ship?
Those guys are egg hunters.
Egg hunters?
They travel all over, searching for egg quartz. What they find, they sell for a tidy profit.
They're selling egg quartz? They've taken a mysterious byproduct of the encroachment and made an entire industry out of it?
Yeah, pretty much. Turned Galliad into the thriving city it is today. Though I admit, these past few decades have been kind of abnormally bounteous.
Everywhere we go, the encroachment keeps getting more and more dangerous. What are they thinking? The polite read is that they're being entrepreneurial. The less polite read is that they're just a bunch of idiots.
Corbin!
Skipper! How's the haul?
Got some rare finds today. Care for a look?
I'm on the clock. Maybe next time. How's the family holding up?
Good. Chipper as ever. Before this old leg gives out. I gotta land the kind of haul that'll keep the boy fed.
Bet it's coming any day now. Give the kid my best.
Will do.
The skipper runs this sand ship. His village got hit with crystallization a ways back, so he became an egg hunter to support his family.
I get it. If it was my only way to put food on the table, I'd hunt egg quartz too.
You guys up for a climb? The summit's got a great view of the city.
Wow, that sounds like it'd be super fun! Come on, Captain, what do you say?
Yeah, Ranger's gotta survey things, right?
Oh, Grandpa and our child, who are we to deny them?
Back in a bit.
Please, take your time.
Then I wanted to see if the cat had anything new, even though, like, technically we weren't in a completely new area, but, like, we also were. But since the other area is, I guess, attached to this area, we weren't. So, he didn't have any new wares for us or anything, so we just moved on with our day.
All right.
And they weren't kidding when they said that this monster was massive. Like, the amount that you have to climb, like, even with a monstie, is enormous. We weren't even at its head. We're at its, like, shoulder.
Seeing the world from up here. That must be Galliad.
Look at the size of this bad boy. It's all crystallized now, but can you imagine it stomping around?
Elder dragons ain't no joke. They say their steps would shake the land like earthquakes.
What's that?
Something's exploding down there.
Princess?
Over there!
Jarkon! All hands on deck! Now!
No good! Your Highness!
Hurry! Huh? Oh, no, no, no!
Get aboard!
Hurry up and go!
I hear ya! To the Oasis on the double!
I owe ya!
This monster's feral.
Now, I was not expecting
This monster.
to see this show up
Well, then...
as soon as it did. I knew about this monster because of the trailers. I did not expect to see it, like, right out the bat when we got into this area.
Counting on you.
But that's okay. Now, Corbin, I low-key had a problem with. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last episode, but I do not trust him. I do not trust his ass as far as I can throw him. Not even as far as Ratha can throw him. Like, I do not trust him. He just rubs me the wrong way. Like, I don't know. He's giving me weird vibes. Also, you could have done more for your buddies. You could have grabbed bags. You could have thrown them. You could have thrown them on the ship. You could have done stuff. Do stuff for them. Help them. You clearly see the danger that's coming at their faces. And you were just telling them to run. I mean, he was shoving one person onto the boat, but like, do more. Come on.
Watch out!
I won't give up.
We were fairly either evenly leveled with this thing or over leveled. I'd say fairly evenly leveled.
Thank you. This will do.
Because he wasn't like beating us up too hard, but like he definitely wasn't easy.
Let's go.
this bow that affects their like line of sight for you helps me so much in different fights. I love this bow to death. The Devil Joe stuff is literally overpowered.
Now's our chance. This will do it. Now's our chance.
Counting on ya.
And the poison was putting in good work as well.
Now's the time. Yeah.
That helps.
I feel like this feral fight could have been a lot harder, but we've progressed decently well keeping our
Do it.
like level on par with where we need to be or higher.
We're out of time.
So I wasn't too like this fight wasn't too bad, and then once his crystals broke, it was a breeze because it got staggered and tired, and it didn't have like a lash out attack anymore.
Nice.
Now, a Jarrakan was not one of my favorite monsters from Wilds. It's a decently cool-ish monster, but it definitely was not my first pick to be here from Monster Hunter Wilds.
Come on, milady.
Yeah.
We did not need to do the team attack. The team attack was definitely overkill, but I always do love the team attacks.
Out of the back pocket. All that teamwork.
That was rough.
Drive it off. You killed it.
Okay.
Like, thank God that we were there, because had we not been there with Ratha, it would have been over. And then I spotted this dude. And I thought, why don't we take him out? Why don't we fight him? Why don't we try it? I thought, why not?
We've got this, everyone.
Because I had done some, like, exploration in that other area just to find some other eggs. And it was just the same eggs that we were getting in the swampy area, so I cut that out. And I wanted to do some more exploration, and I found this feral Barot. And I thought, okay, well, why don't we take this out so we can see what other eggs might be around and maybe set up a camp in this actual area, because this would become our first camp in the desert.
Come on, everyone.
And he was actually harder than the Ajarakan.
Counting on ya.
Thank you.
All right.
Just a little bit, not too much. But I think it's more so because of Barot's higher defense, because of the mud
Now's our chance.
and the slowdowns. And we are often missing attacks, so that created its own issue.
That helps.
Not in time.
Now's your chance! Let's calm down.
Good one.
And I loved the colors on this Barrock. The like blue belly with the,
Watch out!
what is that? Maybe sable gray. It just was, it's an, or like purplish blue gray body. I really like the color of this Barrock.
Okay! See that? You did it! This will do it!
But again, once the crystals were broke, the fight became very easy. That's typically how these feral fights go. Once you are able to break the crystals, the fight becomes super simple. It just becomes like a normal fight. The crystals are the hard part. I believe Ogden takes it out here. Almost takes it out. It lives on such a small sliver of health.
Alright!
It fought so hard to stay up. What a little trooper.
Yeah! On to the next!
Yeah, so this is where we get the first camp in this area. And I went exploring to see what was in this particular area. And I found that there were the monkeys, but they're like special to this region. I think they're like the fire version. And then there's green Plesioth
One
here
step at a time.
as well. I found a Poogie on the island.
All right.
I was kind of also just looking to see if we could find any more ferals around, because I wanted to get the ferals done as soon as possible if I could, but I wasn't finding them. And then I found Chatacabra, so there's a lot of like repeats here. Like, aside from the variant that we found, at least in this like section
What
here.
to do? Appreciate it.
You pulled our fat out of the fire there, Corbin. You and your funny friends.
These fellas are riders. I expect you've heard of their kind. I'm showing them the way to Galliad.
Riders? That's a new one for me. Don't make me any less grateful, though.
We're just glad you're all safe.
Never expected to bump into an Ajaricon out here. It's just one unexpected visitor after the next these days.
I'll say. Hope you can forgive this old sea dog for dragging you into the squall.
Sounds like you know something, Skip.
It's only a rumor, but I hear the beastie's been seen near Egg Quartz quarries.
That would check out, right? You did say feral monsters tend to appear in areas with crystallization.
That's right.
I'll be a Blango's uncle. So if we tail the blackguard, it'll lead us straight to Egg Quartz.
You can't be serious, can you? Is a little egg quartz really worth risking your life over? Eleanor.
No, the lady's right. Gambling with your life's the quickest way to lose it.
Yeah. Think about your kid for a sec the next time you want to go charging off into danger.
Aye, 'tis a fair point. So, you're making for the city? Hop aboard. I'd be happy to give you passage.
Thanks, but let me just run that one by the riders real quick first.
We'd be happy to accept. Thank you very much.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you. Just head to the dock when you're ready to ship out.
He's got crystallysis, the poor guy.
Crystallysis?
That not a thing where you hail from? The body locks up over time, till one day you just stop. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
I had no idea.
It's a rare disease with very few cases, so no one knows anything concrete about its origins. Ain't contagious, though. No relation to egg quartz either, apparently.
We'd never heard of it back in Azuria.
Nor have we dealt with such an affliction in Vermeil.
Skipper knows he doesn't have much time left. He's trying to leave his family something, even if he's pushing himself too hard for it. Anyway, about time we make for the city.
Let's go.
That's so messed up. And you can maybe hear me say, like, you can't just drop a barrel bomb size piece of drama like that and then just turn around and be like, well, let's make for the city. Everything's just fine. Everything is not just fine. That poor man. I feel so bad for him. And it's just not right. See? He makes faces. He makes faces at us, and it makes me concerned. I don't trust him.
Hey. So about this crystallization stuff, were you,
Yes, that's right. I'm yet another of its many victims. When the encroachment reached my village, my home was completely destroyed. We fled as a family to the city, desperately hoping to find food. But in her weakened state, my mother was unable to survive the journey.
So that's the story. I'm sorry to have brought up such bad memories.
No, it's fine, really. I was very young when it happened. And no matter what we were going through, my sister was always there to take care of me. Ultimately, I think that may have been what changed her. Her former kindness withered away, replaced by severity. I cannot remember the last time I saw her smile. I had no idea. I assumed you and your sister were born into the aristocracy. There isn't anything noble about me. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Unlike in Azuria, the Monarch of Vermeil is an elected position. Clarissa first distinguished herself as a skillful rider. With Fiero's political backing, she rapidly ascended to the throne. I thought she was merely doing her duty, taking on a role she was in no position to reject. Against all odds, I believed the same kind heart still beat within my sister's chest. I know now how foolish that notion was.
Here I thought my life was complicated.
Truth be told, I want nothing more than for her to open her eyes, to see her smile again, just the way she used to. One thing's for sure, you really love her. Of course I do. She's all I've got.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure your sister is long gone with all the evil stuff that she's done. Unfortunately, she's bad. She's done some bad things, very bad things. No, you haven't seen them all, but I've seen some of them, and it's not good. It's not good. Not good at all. I love the architecture in this city.
Wow, look at all this. They really have made an industry out of treating acorns.
Gotta admit, this is pretty impressive.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I mean,
I'm still conflicted.
I can understand the confliction.
As much as I'd love to give you guys the grand
That
tour,
whole
I've unfortunately got somewhere else.
thing is.
And where's that exactly?
Duh, the Hunters Guild, friendo. We ran into an Ajarakan, so we gotta let them know all the deets.
A Hunters Guild. Hey, Corbin, could I ask you not to tell the guild about us for now? We wouldn't want to make a scene.
You got it. They ain't gonna hear a peep from me.
Yeah, I don't
Just
blame
turn
Rudy.
right out of the gate and keep going straight until you reach the Scrivener's Lodge. Hope they can tell you folks what you want to know.
Thanks. We'll go check it out.
And when you see him, be sure to tell him that you've come from the wastes.
Roger that. But why?
It's gonna help. That's a Corbin guarantee. Catch you guys later.
I can understand why Eleanor is conflicted, because literally, like, this whole thing is tearing the world apart, and then here you are using it to thrive. But, like, I mean, you kind of gotta work with what you got. So.
Let's go.
Please forgive the unannounced intrusion. We've come here from the wastes.
You're the riders, are you not?
I was so excited to see her. I was so excited to see her.
I've been waiting.
Hold on. How did you know that we were riders?
I knew it. That conniving Corbin sold us out.
Despite outward appearances, Corbin has an honest heart.
I was so excited to see her. I'm so sad my original reaction is just gone.
What are you?
Navi.
Yeah, see, even she,
I suppose
even
you couldn't
she says that Rudy looks like Naviru.
A very, very long time ago, I was acquainted with a feline who looked much like you.
And if it's a Wyverian saying that, you know it must have been ages back.
He was a great rider's buddy, and my deeply treasured friend.
Buddy?
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Enna, and from the moment I first heard of a Rathalos rider in the wastes, I've been hoping to meet you all.
In that case, I take it that you're the counselor we've heard so much about?
Yes. I work with the Scriveners to investigate the crystallization phenomenon. Am I correct in assuming that's what brought you here as well?
We love Enna.
We've come here to learn whatever we can.
Then I am at your disposal. I'm happy to share all I know. Now then, I imagine you are eager to get started, but I know you have journeyed far. We have a space in the courtyard where you can get some well-earned rest. We will talk tomorrow. Meet me at the Ministry of Eggs.
The Ministry of Eggs, you said?
They help to oversee the local egg quartz trade and serve as a temporary storehouse.
See you there. Thanks for your kindness.
We love Enna. Okay, Enna is great.
The experience was reward enough, believe you me.
Boss, what about our expenses?
Right, scratch that. Cash is fine.
There we go.
PK got
And everything
priorities.
you've told us, it's all true?
That's right. I saw it with my own eyes. An Ajarakan.
Not that. I'm talking about the riders who crossed the shelf.
Oh, them. Our intel was off. They're not all that weird. and they aren't manipulating monsters.
If they're not like we've heard, then what are they like?
Well, let's see. They don't differentiate between man and monster, for one thing. They're all about coexistence with other living beings. It's kinda wholesome.
Coexistence, wholesomeness. Sounds like they're a cut above the other riders we've crossed paths with.
Maybe. And boy, has that lot been awfully busy lately.
You could say that again. I only wish we could make heads or tails of what they're up to. I still don't get it. Just what is it that makes a rider a rider?
Good question. One I still don't have the answer to. But I think I'll stick around with these ones until I do.
See, I was right not to trust him. He's telling the freaking Hunters Guild about us, even though he said he would not tell the Hunters Guild about us. I was right not to trust him. I was right to have my suspicions, and I will always stand by that. I do not appreciate being lied to. I do not appreciate it.
Hi. Thank you. Thanks.
Well,
And then I wanted to like just continue the story because I had been running around for like ever just collecting eggs and like hunting down monsters. So I figured just doing like a whole bunch of story so I could go back to collecting eggs and hunting down monsters was kind of like the way to go.
What is it? That man. I've seen him before. Now I'm sure of it. He's Fiero's underling. But what is he doing here?
There you are. Glad you made it.
Miss Senna.
Please allow me to escort you all to the Scrivener facilities. This way.
The sculpture in the egg courts was so pretty.
Just look at all these eggs.
Corbin did tell us they traded them to make a living. This is bordering on excessive.
Yeah, it's practically a national industry.
Are all of the eggs here in the Ministry crystallized?
Many of them. We're trying to see if there's a link between where they were found and their degree of crystallization.
could I please take a closer look? Thank you very much.
What got the Scriveners so interested in researching crystallization? I thought their primary focus was on the study of monster habitats.
Yes. But studying the encroachment came from that. As they researched monster eggs, crystallization became too pervasive for them to ignore.
I'd prefer if you didn't touch that. I know it's very pretty, but it's a vital part of my work.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. The captain says egg quartz is a gift from the past. I'll be sure to try harder to treat them with care.
Thea, let the nice lady do her work.
Right.
Ada's going into
As a
mom mode.
matter of fact, I was hoping to introduce you. This is our survey team captain. She's advanced our research considerably. Now, shall we get to business?
Gifts from the past. What a lovely way to put it.
I swear that's our mother. I swear that's our mother.
Please, Miss Anna, we must know. What is crystallization? Where does it come from?
We don't have the answers to those questions either, sadly. You're from the Rider Kingdoms beyond the shelf, yes? The Meridian, you call it? Just how much do you know about the crystallization phenomenon?
Very little, I'm afraid.
I see.
But our ignorance is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home.
My homeland of Vermeil is out of time. My sister, the Queen, now insists on crossing the Meridian to reclaim the Sacrosanctum.
An act that the Covenant expressly forbids. The King of Azuria, meanwhile, intends to uphold the Covenant. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. Given all you've seen up to now, have you developed any of your own theories about crystallization?
If you ask me, whatever's crystallizing monsters is not a natural phenomenon. There's something out there beyond anything we can imagine. And that something is the source of the encroachment. That's my hunch.
Hold on a moment. If this presence exists, why would it go around crystallizing monsters?
That I don't know. Honestly, it's only speculation at this point.
Nevertheless, it's a theory we share.
Wait, then there's really something out there spreading crystals like wildfire?
So far, we have not been able to prove anything definitively. But the concept does align with our reasoning.
Your reasoning?
What do you know of Ancient?
Not much beyond the name. I heard it's an elder dragon that calls the Sacrosanctum its home.
The story begins long before any of you were born. Over 200 years ago, in the Sacrosanctum inhabited by your ancestors, the elder dragon Ancient was revered as the Sentinel. A rarefied title, one given in honor of its essential role in maintaining the Sacrosanctum's ecosystem. But when war broke out, Ancient suddenly disappeared. Soon enough, crystallization began to spread.
So, the Sentinel vanished during the Rift War, after which the encroachment began.
Correct. The last sighting of Ancient 200 years ago, and the start of this terrible phenomenon, happened in suspiciously rapid succession.
Something must have killed Ancient. Or... no. What if Ancient itself is...
There is a possibility that the Sentinel is the source of the encroachment. But the covenant forged between the Wyverians and the Riders makes no mention of any such thing. So we are left with nothing but theories.
I could see this being the work of the Elder Dragon. Still, some things don't line up.
Agreed.
Okay, hold up. This Ancient was a guardian, a sentinel. Why would it unleash the encroachment?
And what did the feral monsters have to do with it?
To ascertain the truth, it's going to be essential to learn everything we can about the Rift War and the chaos it wrought.
Then there's the matter of transgressors.
Hard reset.
What awful crime did our ancestors commit?
I could explain the Rider's transgression to you, yes. But perhaps it would be better for you to see with your own eyes what your ancestors' sin has wrought.
Never fear, Corbin is here. So, what are we up to? Guys?
You arrived at just the right time. If you wouldn't mind, I'd ask you to please guide our guests to the abandoned village.
I'd like to see it for myself. Would you take us there, Corbin?
So that's what we're doing. It's not exactly my favorite getaway, but I can't say no to Enna. Shall we?
Go and take a look at the village. We can continue our conversation when you return.
Very well. Let's go, everyone.
That small did not sound very friendly. I was very concerned about that small part. I don't think we did the chapter 3 side quests. No, we did not. Okay, we just advanced the story. I think we decided to wait on the side quests. I have no idea what Rudy's doing right here. Why Rudy's just walking. Because I wanted to be able to get new monsties for the team. So I was just like, let's go for the story. I was like, let's get through the story. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I was like really trying to just push the story because I just wanted to get set up to get new monsties.
Corbin, where's this village we're looking for?
Right here.
But there's nothing here. Just a few crystallized trees.
Not many of those still standing, either. But 10 years ago, back when I first visited, this place was an honest-to-goodness village.
Reduced to nothing in just 1 decade? How awful.
What was Anna trying to do by sending us here? Is this what she wanted us to see?
Well, she was certainly keen on us seeing this transgression business with our own eyes. But what are we looking for?
The way I heard it, this village was once filled with riders in hiding.
What?
Riders here?
Yeah. 200 years ago. The Rift War, you called it? This village here was built by survivors of that war. They chose to defy the Covenant and make a little home for themselves.
Some of our people remained here?
This is the first we've ever heard of it.
It was the Scriveners who finally figured it out. So, 10 years back, they decided to ask the residents of this village about their history. But every last one of them clammed right up as soon as they were asked about their ancestors. Just after that, crystallization swept through, and here we are.
And not a single resident survived?
So tell us, what major transgression did our ancestors commit?
Not a clue.
Well, get one already!
Anna told us we'd know when we got here. And I tend to trust that gal.
Can't exactly head back without answers. Come on, let's take a look around.
Good idea.
Like, I was so flabbergasted at this. I was just very shocked. I was just like, how the heck are we supposed to gather information from a village that has been decimated and crystallized over? But we went searching. I went running around, I went collecting, and then there was Diablos. And I was like, no, thank you. Don't want the Girl Scout cookies. No, thank you. I collected some eggs. We ran around for a bit. Because I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking for. And it took me a minute to get over here. I think that was a Gravios below us. And then there was a Black Diablos, and I was like, oh no. No, thank you. This path was super long, but literally nothing interesting happened on this path. I had to dodge this very slow Gravios. I wasn't aware that there were tiny spiders here. And I hated it. I hated it. I don't like spiders. I'm not happy about the tiny spiders at all. And they were like overpowered. So I was not happy to learn that there were spiders in this canyon. I was like,
Oh, that teamwork.
I was like, great, there's going to be a giant spider here. And not the giant spider we have encountered before. Then I tried, and then I saw my boy, my son, and I was so excited. I was like, it's Oligaron. I was like, my son is here. And I just, honestly, I was super excited to see Odie. He is one of my favorite monsters out of this entire genre. Or, well, series. Not genre. But he is my beloved baby. And I think I make it here? Yeah, I barely made it. And then I got to the save point. And I was like, okay, cool. We finally made it through. This canyon was super long. I think I cut it down, like, I cut down like 30 or so minutes of travel. So it was a very, very long canyon. And I saw the spiders crawling across my screen and I was not happy. I was like, ew, no, not the spiders. And then they all came crawling out. I was legitimately, like shuddering.
The webs. Now what? Here it comes. I've got this.
Take it easy now.
Seriously?
Huh?
This thing was absolutely disgusting.
Let's do this.
I hate spiders so much.
Good going. Eyes up. Getting rough. You okay? Go on. All right.
Don't push yourself.
Eyes up.
This battle was decently, I don't know if I'd say hard. Maybe challenging? Because it was definitely higher level than me. Because we're like doing itty bitty chip damage.
Now's the time.
That helps.
No! Sorry, everyone.
Come on, everyone.
And like we were getting beat up. Like this thing was beating us up. Like severely.
Okay. See battle or friendship? Counting on you.
I think this was one of the first times I really used our Devil Joe in a battle. I really only have him as like a filler-ish dragon, because I don't really have another. I think he's a power dragon. I don't really have like another choice for a power dragon at this point. Like I just haven't chosen one. Or well, I do have a plan for one, but I just hadn't been able to get my hands on it yet.
Thank you. That helps.
Now's your chance. Keep pushing. How about this? Watch out. Ready?
All right. You okay? Counting on you.
Thank you.
We're out of time. Hey!
Excellent. You did it. Now.
This was also around the time I realized that I definitely shouldn't be rushing through the story because we were struggling a little bit here.
Now's your chance. Watch out.
You're on a roll.
Nice job.
Yeah. On to the next.
All right.
But we made it through with this by the skin of our teeth, and we were alright. We were alright. We got our camp set up, and
a monster call.
A what?
It's a little trick for calming down the monsters around us.
Huh.
See? That sound lets them know that we're friendly.
I guess.
Who are you people? That call of yours, are you riders? Is that a Rathalos? Have you returned to us?
Your hand's crystallized.
Chris? Could it be?
Are you all right?
You're not. That is the Skyscale Rathalos, yes? Then who are you?
I am this Rathalos' rider. We're visitors here, hailing from Azuria.
Goodness. I see. To think I would reunite with the Skyscale once more. And Amara? Is she still with us?
Amara? You know a rider by that name?
Yes, I do indeed.
I am Amara's daughter. I've come here to learn what became of her. Please, sir, tell me everything you know about my mother.
Amara's child?
Yes. Miss Enna of the Scriveners sent us here.
Oh, Miss Enna. Come now. Follow me to my home. We shall talk there. Here we are. I am this village's elder, Casimiro. My sight has almost completely left my eyes. I mistook you for someone earlier. Please, forgive me.
No, think nothing of it. But who is this Chris?
A child of this village. He left with Amara and the Skyscale Rathalos 10 years ago. If memory serves... Assuming he survived, I do believe he'd be about your age by now.
This is when
He was a kind-hearted boy.
I realized that they were talking about our boy.
Are you a friend
about
of Chris's,
Simon.
perhaps?
No, I'm not.
I see.
Please, Elder, tell me anything
Like-
you can about my mother. What brought her to your village?
Perhaps the Skyscale Rathalos appearance was some sort of kismet. Very well. I shall spin you a tale. A tale 10 years past.
You're a great runner, aren't you? Yeah? Show me.
Okay.
Hurry!
What are you waiting for? Come on! Chris! Something's coming!
How he didn't get sucked in there is beyond me. And this tiny little Rathalos just takes on this freaking Elder Dragon, no problem. It's wild.
Are you okay? Crystal?
A sky scale? That was when Amara arrived. Though she felt she was too late.
Thank you for saving our village.
Why is a rider in our midst?
I followed a monster here. You all saw too, didn't you? That elder dragon surrounded by mist.
Dragon?
An elder dragon?
It's the hell they faced 200 years ago all over again.
And a sky-scale Rathalos, no less. What did we do to deserve this?
Quiet down, the lot of you! And as for you, why are you... Amara told me how she crossed the Meridian in order to solve the mystery of crystallization. Your mother learned of the Elder Dragon, and then, eventually, the origins of this village and the stigma against riders.
Then there really is a connection.
We have passed down the parable of the transgressors for quite some time. 200 years ago, our ancestors made the gravest of errors. Instead of forging bonds of trust with their monsties, they chose to weaponize them.
These depictions, they resemble the battle home to Vermeil.
Both sides bound their monsters, and the war came to a stalemate. It was then that Ancient arrived.
Ancient?
Yet the beast as it appeared was nothing like the sentinel the people were familiar with. Something was awry. It consumed the bound monsters, then began to crystallize everything around it. And among those battle-bound monsters were a pair of twin sky-scale Rathalos. The incorrigible fools turned those Rathalos on Ancient. They charged into the Elder Dragon, stopping it in its tracks.
Then the Rathalos were the ones who defeated Ancient?
It's more accurate to say they halted its activity. Ancient then emitted a mist that settled over the sacrosanctum. The castle uninhabitable. The people were forced from their homeland.
Our ancestors pitted the Rathalos against the Sentinel. That's why twin skyscales have their reputation.
It is indeed.
All of the blame here lies with humanity. The monsters did nothing wrong.
You speak truly. After the researchers fled, they found themselves in this very village. They cast off their old identities, buried their battle binding, all in the hope that they would never transgress again. But 10 years ago, Ancient appeared once again, turning our home to stone, as if to punish us for our ancestral sins.
Is there any way to stop Ancient?
None of that has been passed down to us. There is only one thing I am certain of. Feral monsters are descendants of the Battlebound.
The descendants?
I am afraid so. The transgressions of our ancestors continue to haunt us, even 2 centuries on.
Hey, just one question. 10 years ago, when the Scriveners came, you kept this village's secret under wraps. Why give up the goods now?
The curse of the crystal spreads through my body. This may be my final opportunity to share our history.
We heard about crystallysis. You've been stricken by this illness as well?
This crystallysis is no disease. It arises from an exposure to Ancient's assault. The crystal spreads, slowly but tenaciously, until there is nothing left. Most of us villagers will crystallize until our last breaths.
Can anything be done?
Like the elder dragon that spreads it, crystallysis cannot be stopped or reversed.
How awful.
This is our lot in life. Just deserts for our transgressions.
There's nothing I can say, but there must be something we can do. I refuse to sit idly by. If we could just pin down Ancient's habitat.
Amara, too, sought such knowledge in the Sacrosanctum.
She went to the Sacrosanctum?
It was near there that she located Ancient's den. She claimed that there was some sort of connection between its habitat and crystallization. Chris accompanied her, despite our protests. He was obsessed with finding a cure. He has not returned.
Your Highness?
I say we go. To the Sacrosanctum.
You would follow their path?
Thank you for sharing your wisdom.
The knowledge of battle binding. Has it found its way back to the outside world?
The outside world? Why would it?
Vermeil has learned to enhance its monsties. It feels worryingly similar to your description of battle binding.
Scant few know of battle binding, and they are all in this village. Only one who left this place would be able to share the knowledge. Chris is the only one to have ever departed 10 years ago. He was a boy of 9. To share that information... No, it's impossible.
That doesn't sound like your Chris to me.
You... know our Chris?
Your Highness.
No, he just... reminds me of a very
we
good
know
friend.
him.
So,
We know him, and he definitely shared the information. Well, okay, I
Guess
shouldn't
we're
say
setting
he
course for the
definitely shared the
Sacrosanctum.
information.
Are you sure, though? Like, really sure?
Isn't that one of the few places we're not supposed to go?
if we want to learn about Ancient, this is what we have to do.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were gonna say. Here's the thing, though. My job is to take you back to Enna. Besides, you're gonna need to do a lot of prep work before you get to where you're going.
You're right. I have to finish my conversation with Enna anyway. After that, though, we set off.
But there's a good chance that since the boy is brainwashed that he did share the information, but there's also a good chance that because the dude's like underlings are in town that they could have learned it from somebody else. So maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna go with he didn't willingly share the information.
All right.
might advance our research.
I see you've learned of your ancestors' transgressions.
I have. Monsters were exploited and set upon the battlefield to win wars. Thinking about it puts a pit in my stomach. But these actions created feral monsters, which in turn destroyed ecosystems. We have to accept these transgressions. And as riders, it's our responsibility to right these wrongs, so that we might create a world fit for human and monster alike.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Princess. Problem is, we've still got no clue why Sentinel turned into a mist-farting menace.
The Scriveners have conducted their own investigation into just that, but we don't have any insight into its changed behavior either.
I don't blame Ancient for being mad. Cutting ties with their monsties? Turning living beings into weapons? How dare people like that call themselves riders?
Do you think His Majesty knew about these transgressors and just decided to keep his mouth shut?
I mean, it's definitely a possibility that it was passed down in the royal family. I mean, we're like, what, 17, 18? Like, we don't know. We don't know the whole family lore just yet. Like, I mean, there's definitely got to be some stuff that Pops is not telling us. So, who knows?
Inconceivable! Take back that outrageous claim, you disrespectful degenerate!
Unpop them claws of yours. Top priority here's figuring out Ancient's habitat, if you remember.
Miss Senna, we're planning on heading for the Sacrosanctum, with the intent of finding Ancient's den.
It may be a futile effort. The Scriveners have already scoured the area, to no avail.
We want to see for ourselves. And not many are better at tracking down a den than we are. In fact, our ranger duties have even seen us turn up our fair share of endangered species dens. Would you consider allowing us access to the Sacrosanctum?
I understand your reasoning, and your eagerness. Nevertheless, I cannot allow you access at this time.
May I ask why not?
You've got to pass through monster territory, and we're smack dab in the middle of sandstorm season. Better to wait till it's safe.
Exactly how long of a wait are we talking about here?
Let's see. The sandstorm should settle down in about a month?
A whole month? Are you kidding? We don't have that long! Vermeil, my homeland is making headway into battle-binding research as we speak!
What? Are you certain of this?
I am. I thought it was merely to bolster our forces, but given the connection to Ancient, they may be planning something far worse. If we can track down Ancient's habitat and find a way to stop the encroachment, my sister, Her Majesty, might hear me out. I beseech you, let us pass!
I don't think your sister's gonna hear anybody out,
Then you
to
would
be
forge
honest.
ahead, in spite of the dangers.
Miss Senna?
Long ago, I set off on an adventure with my dear friends. Back then, I was the one who dragged them all along. What sort of hypocrite would I be if I tried to stop you?
Does that mean...
You have my blessing. Go forth.
Thank you very much.
Looks like old Corbin's playing tour guide again.
Would you?
I actually have another task for Corbin, so I'm afraid you're going to have to make your own way this time.
Oh, do you now?
Make sure that you're ready, will you? And please, stay safe out there. You be careful.
Now, yeah, I just continued with the story. I really should have stopped and did the side missions and stuff and like did levels and everything, but no, we just went about with the story. Because I was getting close to certain dragons that, like, I wanted for the team. So I was like, I need to unlock these dragons to grab them for the team. Because I wasn't sure, like, where, like, what stats that they had. Like, were they power? Were they speed? Were they tech? I wasn't gonna know until we unlocked them.
We must be nearing Raydow's territory.
Gotta be. Keep your guards up. There it is.
Everyone run!
And I don't remember being told that we had to fight a whole raid out.
We have to do this.
I was very unsuspecting about this raid out. No, I think, if I remember correctly, it was like Sandstorm season, so we're gonna have to fight a raid out because, you know, I've played Monster Hunter Wilds, and I remember in Wilds, you know, you encounter a sandstorm, and then all of a sudden, he pops out of it. So I was like, oh, okay, so, like, we're gonna be dealing with a Raydell, right? And then, yeah, so Al pops right out. Who, honestly, was not that bad of a fight. He's not that bad. And he looks really good in this game. Like, we do really good damage here. And I don't know why I have it on normal speed. I think it was more so just to enjoy, like, the animations in the fight. But he also does damage to us. Like, he hurts.
Let's calm down.
He also has a very large health pool. And I was trying to get a read because I couldn't tell if he was, like, I could tell he wasn't gonna be power, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna be speed or if he was gonna be tech. Like, that was the one thing that was throwing me. And I finally started to understand that he was speed. Which makes sense. I mean, his main power is electricity, so speed would make sense. And I was just trying to figure out, like, what to break. was like, what would be better to break on this guy? And I decided to let Ogden and Chirpy break his head while I worked on the wings. This shocked me. I did not expect Rudy to come in clutch here. Like, that was such a cool thing. Like, to get to the halfway point and Rudy come in and save us from a shock.
Nice job! Excellent! Now's your chance!
Okay! How about that?
Watch out!
Yeah, as you can see, his head is no longer supercharged, so I went back to, like, beating on the wings. Because even the wings are super dangerous.
Okay! See that? You did it! Help! Classic!
Counting on you.
Thank you. Let's calm down. Let's go!
Good one. You're on a roll. Yeah.
That helps. Nice job! Watch out!
I didn't expect him to be able to reactivate his wings. Just simply because I was thinking in, like, wild terms, you know, you break apart and then, like, it's kind of unusable. So that kind of made me feel weak a little bit. But it's okay. I was almost dead here anyway.
Now's the time.
How's our chance?
Counting on you.
Thank you.
He was definitely one of the easier fights in this video. He was just definitely lengthy because of the amount of health that he had.
Now's the time.
Thank you. Oh, good.
You were amazing, Rudy.
Princess! It was just that I was so worried I wouldn't be able to save you. I just acted on instinct.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you've got my back. The Sacrosanctum. It's not far.
So we keep going.
Right.
Honestly, that place is so pretty. Like, just seeing it from across the water is so pretty. And then I got so concerned seeing this bitch again. I was like, oh no, why are we here?
You may speak.
Azuria's princess has departed from Galliard, with Lady Eleanor in attendance.
I see. Anything else?
We scouted the local terrain, learned of the city's egg trade, and even managed to get a good sense of the Scrivener's movements. In addition, we received noteworthy intel about the Sacrosanctum.
Go on.
We can now confirm that Ancient has been sighted.
Very well. And what of our arrangement?
Our agent is on the move.
And they'll get it done?
They've fully recuperated and promise success.
Then it's time we act as well.
And they brainwashed my boy, and now we're gonna have to deal with our brainwashed husband coming after us and trying to kill us. Like, it's just it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and I am scared for the future. I am horrified for our future battles, which is part of the reason why I need to bulk up our team, because I really need to adjust our team. So that is what I will be doing in between this video and the next video, is like actually bulking up our team, because I don't know how close we are to the end here.
We're almost there. They say the Sacrosanctum is where we can coexist with monsters. I'd really like to believe that that's true. But who can
Because this
say what
is the
awaits us?
final area of the
Is something up?
It just struck me that Mother
game.
and Simon might have taken the same road. So as we keep going, we might learn something new about them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Let's go.
But what really agitates me here is one of my favorite monsters in the game, Legiana, is here. Legiana, the monster you see at the very beginning of this game, the monster that literally everybody has except for you, is here. She is a level 4 monster, or like a 4-star monster. She should be pretty common. Like, she should be early game, because she's not like super strong. Like, you really, like, I mean, I'm sure you could probably build her up to be something really extraordinarily powerful, but like, she's not. Like, I'm so sad that she is something I would have used at the very beginning of this playthrough. But now I just don't see me using her as a monstie. Like, I don't have a build for
Seems like a
her
decent place
anymore.
to make camp. Agreed. Shall we set up?
And I'm sad.
Oh, B! That's a blind ganga! Heads up!
Guess we're doing this.
And they waste no time. Like, the battles are crazy. Quick succession battles.
Time to go.
Counting on ya.
Thank you.
This fight... This fight was more so annoying because he summons the little guys.
This will do it! Don't push yourself!
And then, like, having the little guys around to do the extra damage was, hard.
Are you okay?
I figured if we focus, like, if me and my monster focused on the main issue at hand, then Ogden and Tricky could focus on, like, the little guys and maybe take them out, because... I thought maybe getting rid of the main guy might have ended the, fight. Because sometimes it'll do that.
Hey! Watch out!
Okay! Got him! You okay? All right!
We did it! Okay!
I love that kinship skill. It's so pretty to watch. Like, it's just a cool kinship skill to watch.
Classic!
Go on! Now's the time.
No!
one's also another cool kinship.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't like the whole thing, but like that's also another cool kinship. So I opened up the eggs that we got in between here and the sanctum, and I thought the baby Legiana was just adorable because it is, again, one of my favorite monsters, and well, monsters. And this is where I chose to leave it off for this video. We did a ton of stuff. We got to this part of the Sacrosanctum, and I was super just like ready to go build the new team and everything, and actually, I don't even think I got to build it in the next episode that I have for you guys lined up, and I'll get to that in the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry again it took so long to get this episode out for you guys, but if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.